Spiritual living, Earth the biggest trap. Have you ever felt and realized you don't belong to Earth and things don't interest you anymore? Do you feel that your magnificent soul cannot be contained in your physical body? This realization slowly expands our consciousness and we become fully aware of our purpose in life, which is to get enlightenment, so clear, that we know the way out of this earth trap forever. Spiritually and physically we have fallen into the hands of this vastness of this magnetic earth. The mystery slowly unfolds and the dreams you see occasionally about flying seem not that far-fetched, or you become the flying soul, flying with your mind. You could fly in real had there been no gravity, but what if you could fly even with gravity? That's the magic of the universe that is beyond Earth. Whilst not taking gravity for granted, you also don't want to bury your wandering soul inside the body that constricts your mobility and associated abilities. You want to free fall in the lightness of air, but fear holds you right there where you do not want to be, but you cannot leave it either. Again, I tell you, it's the earth trap where we all have fallen into as a disguised blessing or an addictive curse. The travelers gravitated so tight towards the surface, it adopted flesh forms for survival uncountable years ago. The redemption never happened for as long as we know, since the beginning of our existence. Maybe the way is death, or maybe not, who knows? If bodily death freed us, we should have all tried to find our way home and not come here with a new body after death. Apparently that doesn't happen. The proof is the billions of population. We adopt a human body again and again. Hence knowledge and enlightenment is necessary for all of us so we together find a way back home once our physical clock stops working. There must be a few wandering souls who must have found their way already, which is not influential enough for the mass to take it as a way of life. Most of us just come again to Earth inside new bodies, and this has been continuing since human history. Again, it all seems like a trap. A disguised blessing, everything physical, material that is lacking substance. It must be a trap, and we call it life. It is beautiful, it must be, otherwise we would be gone long ago. So what makes us stay here willfully with a purpose that only serves to calm and balance out the pandemonium that material world creates? What made us stick so long? Why did we not stimulated our consciousness together to break the rotating curse that is only recycling human bodies since we think we know we existed? It must be a carefully thought out plan that is incomprehensible for the brains we are given. Most of them come genetically brainwashed that the only thing we care and know about becomes this so-called little life. Here are some of the basic soul trap reference points that we all can relate to. Basic soul trap reference points to note. Our memory: we are given insane memories so we can survive our life in the memories of our loved ones and good memories, and we are able to wish we could go back and change those bad memories, which continues, and many things revolves around it. We try to create memories, we live to make memories. It gives us the basic purpose to carry on if not anything else, hence we come here again and again. Sex: they made it so beautiful that people do it all the time in their life, that created billions more of us, the reproductive farm of humans and animals on Earth. I need not describe more. Money, ambitions, and goals: these things make us who we are. The measure of it creates our identity and we are led to believe we are meant to be the best and achieve all these things as much as we can so we feel good about ourselves, in some cases feel superior to the fellow beings. Again, it's a trap. These things will keep us engaged, will give us purpose, and when we surrender our lives to these things, we don't have any time to think beyond life, the extent of possibilities, and we have no time to realize that we are trapped, let alone reaching out for ways of stopping this vicious cycle. Giving birth and creating a family: we are a never-ending production house of people for new souls, and old souls to recycle. We love our family, we crave for family. Why? Because it's the greatest of all traps. Not that they are bad. We do a lot of work just to sustain the relationships, either physically or mentally, and most of our times are spent in building family life, loving, nurturing, as this being the most sought for purpose in life, with no time and logic left to be aware of the other higher senses. Why be when we think it's totally unnecessary? Fear: we fear, what if Earth was the best we will ever see? We fear of losing Earth's comfort to find the truth that lies beyond Earth. Fear is a trap. We have learned to fear since our birth in all circumstances every now and then, and we take it along with us in near-death experiences as well. Even shortly after death, we will be fearing all the fears of the other side, that we recycle our souls one more time. We are trapped again. Technologies and discoveries so that we don't get bored. We are being constantly entertained generations after generations and they laugh at us. Not that we are not evolving, but we are evolving at a very slow pace, as there's a lot of time for us to spend here in this blue delusional ball of beauty filtered through our eyes. We think we have nowhere else to go and this is what it is about, and the furthest the physical us can reach is as far as the space. Humans can outperform what is given, but what if we cannot do it with our bodysuit we wear all the time? It must definitely be another trap. Gravity, the only reason our wandering soul need license to take our body outside the circumference of the earth. It is so amazing and perfectly feels home to call it a trap. It gives an immense sense of self-realization when we think about all these out-of-the-world scenarios, and the best thing about being conscious on a higher level is that you accept anything is possible. You don't deny the possibilities or uncertainties, there is no resistance, the fear leaves you alone, and the acceptance becomes the core of your journey to greater awareness. There's still a long way to go and it may take us another 500 million years, you never know, but it has to start somewhere. Maybe it has already started and we are those tiny bolts and nuts of the humongous plan that nature has ever created, or not. 37.